City, 2-0 winners. Haaland with goals number 15 and 16 so far in league play. Joining us for more on this, our good friend and colleague, Frank Leboeuf. I mean, as the guys were saying, Frank, City just getting it done. What took 71 minutes for them to break down Everton?
Yeah, exactly. It was 70 minutes of painfulness, I would say, from Manchester City. Not only due to their sloppiness, it's also due to the Toffees who did the job. They defended very well. Defending is also an art, and Sean Dyche did very well with the guys, and they worked hard. They knew exactly what to do, and only Doku offered some situation for City. But there are no shots on targets, as Stevie said. They had to wait for the 72nd minute to get the goal and the shot on target. It wasn't as expected, but again, they played against a very courageous team, and we have to give credit to the Toffees. But it's not enough. But we can see that Liverpool last week struggled against Arsenal. Didn't have a good game. Arsenal did very well, but Liverpool had an awful game, maybe the worst. It was maybe one of the worst games that I've seen from City this season. And they got the job done. They got the result. Haaland is back. It's also maybe because of the individuals. When Walker, Silva, and De Bruyne came on, it was the beginning of a different game for sure.
I mean, that's really it, right? The bench being able to bring those guys off.
It was the same last week. It was the same last week. We went through the bench, and it was like. Was it the Brentford game? It was the Brentford game where they won comfortably in the end with the Phil Foden hat-trick, but where they just pummeled Brentford for long periods, and you looked at the bench and went, holy smokes. I don't think there's any doubt this is not their strongest side if they were playing a huge, big game tomorrow. One of the I don't think, maybe I'm wrong here, I've not seen Mateus Nunes have a good game yet. I've just not seen it. So that sort of signing, and I know they wanted Paquetá from West Ham, and he was the guy they got because the Paquetá situation fell apart for various reasons. But I've not seen Nunes having a game off. Every time I see him play for City, he gets dragged off. But they'll just say it was another 3 points, job done. They went to the top of the league at this point this morning before the others played. But it wasn't good. But you get the feeling City save themselves for the big games, don't they? And Everton did a decent job of keeping it narrow, not allowing them to play through the middle. Tarkowski and Branthwaite at the back, been pretty solid for the most part, and Idrissa Gana Gueye working hard in the middle of the park, but they offered nothing going the other way. That was the big problem. I mean, Calvert-Lewin, oh my God.
Ooh. What about Erling Haaland in this? I mean, such a long layoff, comes right back, almost like he never missed a day.
Were you surprised?
No, not at all.
It's just not.
Maybe I'm surprised it took 71 minutes.
It's just not a surprise. Every single time the ball comes near him, you think he's going to score. Every single time.
Yeah.
And then generally, he does. So, yeah. Listen, in February, all you got to do is win. Nobody gives a stuff. Whether you're silky or whether you're dominant or whatever, the only thing that matters is the 3 points.
You called it their poorest performance earlier today on the website.
Absolutely. There's no question. I would love somebody to call up and tell me the last time it took Manchester City 71 minutes to get a shot on target.
So what does it say when your poorest performance is also a comfortable win?
It tells you how good you are.
Yeah.
Have we got a phone in service now? Somebody calling up. Is there a phone somewhere in here where a hotline?
We can organise it. Don't worry about that.
I mean, the only problem here is everybody had to get up. Even worse if you lived in the West Coast and you had to get up at 4:30 in the morning to watch this, because it was,
right back to sleep.
It was just a drab City performance, but
Well, they won.
the only thing he's looking at is, and when he turns to his bench, Kevin, Jack,
Exactly.
Bernardo.
You want to talk about problem solvers? I mean, it's unbelievable.